Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 10th of September, excuse me, 2021. I've just had a large blueberry muffin and a large coffee, fresh coffee, and so I should be one of two things. Either I'm ready to go or I'm just going to get sleepy as I get through this. It's afternoon here. Evening is not quite here yet, but it's very dark outside because it looks like it's going to rain again. So I thought I'd get this in quickly before the rain starts and I become inaudible. Right. Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. Plenty of them on the channel. I think people who've been here before probably know what to expect. If you're a newcomer, well, just try it yourself well, please also, not or, and watch the video as well. Okay, so shall we say what we can see? I always like to say what the easiest number that I can see is, and I can see a 1 blocking across here and a 1 blocking across here, so I'm going to put that 1 there. I can see this 1 blocking down here and this 1 blocking down here and a 1 blocking across here. So that's going to give me a 1 to place there, and then this 1 blocking across there, and 1 blocking across there, and a 1 blocking down. I'm using this online software to highlight things that will make it a bit easier for newcomers to Sudoku to see what's going on. Maybe hopefully make it a bit easier for everybody, because sometimes I'm looking at something and talking about it, but I forget to move the mouse. So this kind of highlighting might make things a little more or a little less nonsensical sometimes. Right. Something I see immediately, I don't know if it's going to mean anything though, is this 4 and this 9 blocking along this row. So 4 and 9 have to be here. Does it mean anything? Well, it means 4 is somewhere up there, not that square, this square or this square. And it means 9 is there or there. Alright, but what could it mean here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6 or 8. So 6 and 8 are in these squares. Is that going to be portentous? No. So we won't worry about that for now. Let's look in other places and see if we can see other things. Maybe I'll just go through the numbers, shall I? Well, again, something to bear in mind for future reference. 2 blocking down here and this 2 blocking across here means 2 is going to appear up one of these 2 squares, so that's going to block up here. We've got a 2 blocking across here and a 2 up here, so we got these 2 squares are going to be in a 2. Not a great deal of help just yet, but something we need to, keep in mind, right? I mean, you're always keeping things in mind when you're playing this game. Well, I hope you are anyway. Alright, what else can we do? 3 is here or here, of course. And it's also there or there. There's a pair. 3 o'clock across here. Okay, not much else is useful. I said already about the 4s. How about down here? Anything? Nope. 5s. No, 5's a pair here or here, but that's not good enough for anything else. 6s. Going through these like wildfire. Sevens. Well, 7 blocks. Oops. Well, see what happens if you don't move your mouse in straight lines. 7 blocks down here, 7 blocks across here. So 7 is going to be in one of these 2 squares, which will eventually mean a 7 is here or here. But on this side it could appear in 3 squares. So again, not enough information to... hold on, I've seen something now. 7 blocking down here and 7 blocking across here. So 7's in one of these 2 squares, which will block along here. And we have 7 blocking along here, and we have 7 blocking down here. So in fact, that is a 7 there. Okay, how we doing on 8s? There's just 1 8. And there's just 1 9, really. So, I mean, we know 9s are up here, these 2 squares and these 2 squares, as I mentioned previously, but not much information, really. Oh dear, let's go back to 1s and see if I've done anything that gives us any more information anywhere. We could be in for a tough one. Let's hope the rain holds off for some time in case it starts to get too noisy. I have a feeling this one could take me some time. Who was it? Captain Scott, who said I'm gonna be sometime and left the tent. Okay, there's nothing else is there. Okay, so I'm going to have to go with pencil marks now. I don't see any other choice. So we've got this 1 blocking down here, okay, and 1 blocking across here. If I'm going to extend it right across there, because you'll see why in a moment. 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking up here. We've got 1s in these 4 squares here. So, and now that's it. We can basically forget about 1. There's no chance of, X-wings or anything else about it, so we just can leave it alone. Now 2s, 2 blocks down here and 2 blocks across here like this. So that will give us 2 in this location here, and then imagine how that blocks up there, and this 2 blocking up there. So 2's got to go there as well. 2 in this square and this square. You can see the 2 and the 2 here blocking down these columns. And that's about it. 3 blocking up this column across this row, so 3 and 3 like so. 3, of course, in these squares. We have 3 up here and 3 down there. So that also means 3 is a pair in these 2 squares, right? Because this 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here, and this 3 blocks here. So 3 has to be in these 2 squares. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say one more 3 blocking there. Well, let's put in this 4 and 9 before I mess it up. 4 and 9 there, and 6 and 8 here before I mess it up and get it wrong. Okay. So that also gives me a 6 along here like this. Right, what was I? 2s. Have I finished with 2s? I think I have. 3s, yes, I think I've finished with 3s as well for now. Okay, 4s, not done yet. 4 is a pair in those places there, because we've got 4 blocking across here, okay? It's not placed yet, but it's one of those 2 squares, and 4 blocking across here, and then we've got the 4 up there. so you can see fairly clearly, I think. Four in this square and this square because of this one and this one. I think that's it. This 5 blocking up this column, and this 5 blocking across this row gives us 5s in these squares here. Not much on that. 7s can go in these 2 squares, of course. 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking across there. Up here, 7 and 7. So down here, 7 and 7. Eight is going to be a real struggle, isn't it? Really, 8 is our bête noire today. 9. Well, I mentioned that 9 has got to be in those squares there previously. And I don't know much else, really. Okay, so not particularly great episode on pair finding. Let's look at these 3 numbers here just in case, because I've got 6 and 8 already, so, and some candidates here. So 1 we have, 2 is blocked here but could appear in that square or that square. 3 is blocked in this square, so could appear here but could also appear there. 5 is no. Okay, so there's nothing really. Okay. Got to explore, got to keep looking. So I should fill in more candidates. Fortunately, this looks like it's going to be a real, I'm going to say stocking filler, a real box filler. It looks like it's going to have a lot of candidates here. I don't know any alternatives. So, okay, 1 we've got, 2 we've got here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 we have. The only thing we don't have is 8. So 8 blocks up here, and 8 will block across here. So we can place candidate 8 in these 3 squares. Ah, yay! Giving us a single 3. Shall I just check? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. Okay. And that's an 8 as well, because it's actually a pair. Sorry, a bi-value cell, not a pair. So that's good. And now 8 we can place as a pair down here. Okay. Right, let's move over to this block over here. So we've got 2 blocking across there. I don't think we can say anything else, so we shall place 2s in these squares. We have a 3 blocking up here, and we have a 3 blocking across here, so we can put in 3 like this. We have 4 blocking, oh 4 we've done already, sorry. 5 blocking across here, and that's it. So 5, 5, 5, 5. 6 we've placed already. 7 we have blocking up here. 7 blocking that square. So it's corners, isn't it? 7, when you see the middle, middle column, middle row like this, we can always put candidates in the corners, whichever corners are available. Okay, we've got a 9. We haven't placed an 8 yet, so 8 goes across here, but also 8 goes across here like this. So 8 is limited to the top row, like so. Now I see something. I see 2, 7, and I see 2, 7. So we can get rid of any 2s or 7s. So 2, 7 goes there, and 2 goes there, leaving us with 3, 6, 3, 6, 2, 7, 2, 7. Okay, 4, 9, 4, 9. Looking good. I've made a mistake there. I put in a 3 by mistake when I've already got a 3 next to it. So, okay, that should be like that. 2, 5, 2, 5. Okay. All right. Where to look next? I have no idea. So let's go down the middle chute, shall we? We've got 1. Oh, look, I can place a 3. Look, there's a 3 blocking up here and a 3 blocking down here, and I didn't even see that. We've got a 3 to place, and I missed it. 3's got to go there. 3 block there. Okay. Right then. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in these 2 squares. How about 5? 5 blocks up here. Good, because that allows us to say that a 5 must be in this square or this square, and so that 5 can no longer stand, leading us to say you're a 2 and you must be a 5. Okay, and that gives us a 7 here and a 9 here, 2 here. Maybe this puzzle won't take as long as I thought. After all, I was thinking it could take a hell of a long time, but maybe not. Okay, so this 2 blocks this square here, and this 2 blocks along here, so we know that 2 has got to be in one of these 2 squares, so this cannot any longer be a 2, and 2 has to be placed right there. There are 2 numbers missing down here. They are 9 and 6, I think. 6 and 9. Now we've got a 6 here, so you can't be a 6, you've got to be the 9, and the 6 has to go there. We also know that 6 is now a pair in that square and that square. Right, I'm not sure we've finished this just yet, but okay, we don't have a 9 yet, do we? So 9 is going to be one of these 2 squares, right? 9's going to, oops, 9's going to block down here like this. So 9 is a candidate here or here, where we also have a 5 as a candidate, so it's got to be either 9 or 5, and that means that the 4 cannot be true, and that means the 4 is going to be placed right there. I also see this 7 means that that can't be a 7 any longer. 7 has got to go there, and 8 has got to go there. The last number in this column is 6, and the last number down here is 4, I think. Okay. So that will give us now 4 blocking across this row and 4 blocking down here. It gives us a 4 to place as candidates in these 2 squares. So we're getting there bit by bit, inch by inch. We are moving forward. Also 4 across here and 4 across here lets me put 4s in these squares. So I don't think it matters which way I go now. It's much of a muchness. Let's play along the bottom shoot here. here. Excuse me. Let's do this. We've got a 1 here. There's 2 blocks along here. And 2 blocks along here. So 2 is a pair in this square and this square. 3 we have, 4 we have. 5 blocks along here and 5 blocks down here. So we have a pair of 5s in these 2 squares. 6, 7 we have. 8 blocks across here. I think that's all we can say. And then 9 blocks across this bottom row and down this column. So 9 is also a pair in those squares there. Just see if there's anything useful or if I've made any obvious mistakes, as I want to make. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks this square here. So let's put in 4 these squares. 5 blocks this square here and this 5 blocks down here. So 5, 5 and 5. 6 blocks this square, 6 blocks down this column. So 6 is actually a pair in these 2 squares. And 7 we have already. 8 blocks across this row. So we also have a pair of 8s, although they're not in the same column or row. And then 9. 9 just blocking this square. Anything else we can say? No, I don't believe so. Okay. Okay, I've done a bit of error checking along the bottom shoot and it looks to be in order. So we're going to have to fill in the other blocks, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 are done. 5 blocks down here. Can't say anything else. So 5 is available for these squares here. 6, oh sorry, 6 we've already got. 7 we've placed. 8, not yet. So 8 across here. And that's it. Which is going to tell me something though. 8, 8, 8, and 8. So you'll notice that down here, this has to be 8. Okay, let me just highlight that for you. So we've got left column here, right column, and in this block, left column, right column. So down here, we must have an 8 in the middle column. So that's got to be an 8 there. Means we can remove, 8 there, I should say. Means we can remove the 8 here and the 8 here and here, and so we're going to finish this bottom row now because we know that's a 2 and that's a 4, and let's get rid of the 4 that we can't use any longer there. We also know that 2 is now going to give us a pair of candidate 2's in these squares here. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not done yet. And we have 0 information on 9. So in fact, we can place 9 in every square in this block. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can do further. So let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 we have. We don't have any 5s yet, so 5 blocks down here. So 6 we have not placed yet. It's going to be a pair though. 6 across here, 6 across here, and there's a 6 down here. So 6 is available in these 2 places. 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks up here, so 7, 7, and 7. Any info on 8? Yes, we can say 8 is not here. So 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. And the last number to get is 9, blocking down this column, so 9. Oh, there's a lot of candidates again. But I see something immediate. Oh no, do not see something. Sorry, I thought I saw 579, 579, and 59, but no, actually that's got an 8 in it as well. Didn't quite see it carefully. Didn't quite look carefully enough. But I do see something else now. This 4. This is the only viable 4 now, because look, that 4 has to be removed, doesn't it? 4. Oops. 4 blocking up this column, 4 blocking up this this column, not that square. 4 is placed in this square, if my mouse will let me. Okay, 8 goes there, 7 goes there now. So this can't be a 7 any longer. And we also have to get rid of some 8s. This 8 now can't be true, and this 8 can't be true. And this 8 can't be true, so the 8 must in fact be in this square here. And now this 8 won't be true anymore. Okay, we're left with a single 5 down here now, and a 9 to place here. This must be a 9 now, since we've got a 5 already. So now I've got to get rid of 9s in this row and in this column. So 9, 9, and 9 there, 9, 9, 9, and 9 up there. And guess what? Now we're left with a single 4. Okay, the 9 to place like this. 5 here, 4 there, 6 there, 5 there. And let's do a bit more cleaning up of excess candidates. Seven, 9, and 7, 9. So this 6, 9 must be a 6 because it can't be a 9. That will give us a 6 there and a 3 there. 9 in this by value cell. This by value cell must be a 5, and the 9 is there, of course. There's nothing difficult at all about anything like this. Okay, let's get rid of candidate 9 where it might be confusing. In other words, there, and there, and there, and there, and that leaves us with a 7 in that square. So let's place the 7 down here now. And let's get rid of candidate 7 where we can't use it. 5, 8, 5, 8. Okay, that's looking good. This 6 means this can't be a 6 any longer. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, seems to be matching. The 6 now means that this has to be an 8, and the 6 goes here. The last number to get in this column is a 4. This can't be a 4 any longer. Okay, now 3 blocking across here, and 3 blocking across here, and 3 blocking up here gives us a 3 that we can place right there. 5 tells us that this is now an 8. Back over here, this is a 1. 2 goes there. 8 must be in that square. 2 we have here, so this is a 1 now. 8 we have, so this has got to be a 5. And the last number to get is a 2. Our rainbow comes up. That's our Los Angeles times expert puzzle done before the rain has arrived. Let's hope it's not too torrential later on. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to this channel and come back whenever you're in the mood for Sudoku, whenever it strikes you, whenever the mood takes you to solve a few logic patterns. Thank you. Bye-bye.